Okay. However, we a bit close.
Yeah, you're a bit close.
When you feel the music of Mick Wine, it's vibe where yo yanja ulonyoku ya Irene, Banjo Man. It's like against the area of Bobby Wine. So it's. Banga yagalao na beramu ne vibe era bo ku bandi when you see him he just comes naga Irene Pitao so kemba kubemu.
So besides the music and being a mother, what do you think you would be doing right now if you weren't a musician?
And number one, I do so many things. Before answering what I could be doing, I do a lot of things. I'm a marketer by profession. Irene Kayemba deals in hotels. Irene Kayemba is a farmer, like even a businesswoman. Then what I would be, what I wished in the first place was to be a doctor.
Wow.
Because of my mom. My mom was a nurse, but because of circumstances, she died at the tender age where I would have decided, like, make up your mind, like, you have to do this, do that. She passed away. So maybe I lost some few things of being inspired to do what you think you can do. But I'm praying so hard so that my kid, at least one of them, my kids, one of them becomes a doctor or a nurse.
Amen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amen.
I would want to know that you've been in the industry for the last 4 years, like you said. Where do you see Ugandan music as genre? Where do you see us competing in internationally stages? Do you see what is missing there that we need to put up? And because there's a lot right now in the industry. There's too much right now. So where do you see our Ugandan music going?
Number one, before I tell you where I see the Ugandan music, we need to understand that there is always one step that you take before you do other things. Ugandan music will be there at point B because of what we are doing now. The music we are having now is not the same as the music we are having 20 years ago.
True.
So that means we are
what we call
we are.
Nothing is missing.
Okay.
There's that thing that is missing is to understand how best we can bring out the music, that product we want to place on the market. Like the Nigerians and other things. But what I put in my mind first is even those people we see right now, they were where we are now. We just have to push harder.
Okay.
Yes.
So Irene, over the weekend, your elder brother came out and stated that East Africa, Uganda used to be the leading, the leading. It used to be like the capital of entertainment. You understand? As we speak right now, other countries have surpassed us. You understand? So, what's your take on that? Because right now you are saying that our music's like taking the next step. According to your brother, it's like the music is like
declining.
It's not okay. I think there are some factors that are lacking. First of all, we need to understand why are they moving faster than us. They're having copyrights.
Yes,
that
true,
is number one.
True.
Number two, I think they are given that bigger opportunity to bring out what they can offer to their audience.
Who gives the opportunity?
Everyone, the government, we can see some musicians or artists are not given chance to go on stage. That one between us, others are. So it's more of we need to learn. The government needs to learn because we pay taxes.
By the way, speaking of the government, how do you cope up? Be it that you're in that we call first family. How do you cope up? Because that is how do you cope up music and that kind of life where people have to watch you and think you may be the next contender to say how do you cope up? Because music in Uganda, as we talk now, music in Uganda ingira politics. Kizibu nnyo okugenda mu music in Uganda, politics nata kusangayo.
There are two things.
So it is that confusion that they at least, how do you handle you because you're in that family where it is most eyes on?
Wow, that's a very beautiful question. Number one, we need to separate the two. There's music, there's who you are, like an artist. There's that person who loves the country that you need to involve yourself. Not politically like everyone is seeing you in front, but knowing what you want. But number 2, which is very critical, you listen to me well, okay? There is that string that you create which is attached to a wing B or wing C. And that string brings so many questions to so many people. That string puts so many people into that comfort zone that an artist A is with us, and an artist B is not with us. What brings that? The activities that you do.
As an artist?
The things, yes, as an artist. The things you do. There are reasons why you do those things, but at the back of your mind, you ask yourself, what am I doing? Is it the right thing? If it is the right thing, I think you need to have your audience be confident in you. It's not like you're changing today because of ABCD, then the other day they see you there. I'm sorry to say, bakaita kana akantu kana katambula bakaitani chameleon na all of it. It's more of your changing colors. So we just have to be like
chameleon
no nze ngamba kana akawuka akagundi akakatambula
chameleon tubeera naye kyenvudde nkugamba
chameleon kana or your artist yao, then
Ugandans confuse the artist part with the politics part. If it's business, it's business. If the other person is supporting the other party, just like if you're on Noop side, you won't refuse to buy from a supermarket of an NRM person, you get, because you don't even know, even sometimes you get. So if they invite you to come an example, first listen, if I have a wedding and I support a different party, you support a different party, would you refuse the money because you support a different party?
I think that is the string of
business is always business, and the party is also different thing, because she won't refuse to get money for her kids because it's a party.
I think freedom goes to those who fight for it.
Yeah, true.
So it's not all about money. It's something that brings you attachment to your audience. What do they expect from you?
Exactly.
If they expect you to do ABCD, don't disappoint them at point B.
Meaning you're not supposed to do it if
the
audience
I'm analyzing everything. Yes.
Exactly.
Irene Kayemba, let me ask you, it is a two-in-one question. First of all, do you do music as a business or as a passion?
I do music both ways.
Okay. Passion?
Business, that is music business.
Okay.
And entertainment, or like loving music.
All right.
Yeah. You first love something, then later on, you earn out of it.
Okay. Now let's talk on a business perspective. Now it brings me to my question. So as an artist, Irene Kayemba,
yeah, man.
if at all someone wants to book you, you understand?
Yes.
Let me say now, MK is on the move. You understand? He's booking artists.
You
understand? Yes.
Yeah,
no.
we're talking business now.
We're talking business, right? So it's busy booking artists to go and perform for him border to border, you understand? There's a campaign that he's trying to push. Yeah? So as an artist, if you are contacted to go and perform, would you take?
Okay. Recording. I would not take it.
Because you're an artist, you're going to perform.
I need to give my reasons.
Why would you?
I would not take it. Number one, I'm not his fan. Like, I'm not that side. I'm not saying there is that side of A and B, but there is that thing I believe in. It's not all about the party. It's not all about seeing
people, especially your fans.
No, you've asked me. It's not all about the color. It's not all about the party. It's not all about your beliefs. It's all what I believe in. What do I believe in? I believe I need a better country than this.
Yes.
So that means I'll go by the people who advocate for that.
Yes. Money won't make you deny
money will
You're
not
going to sing your songs. You're not going to do anything.
You know, we use these platforms.
Money won't make you deny yourself.
We use these platforms. You know, I'm seated here with you, but my fans are expecting something that I believe in.
Exactly.
And I need to ride on that. What do I believe in? I believe in Irene Kayemba entertaining the people, the right people, in the right place at the right time.
At the right time.
Yes.
So when
That
you
is
see
Ecclesiastes
That's
chapter 3.
what you call the line.
Because you know why I'm
There's
asking
that
something
thick
like this?
line.
So, you know, Spicy Diana, she has been so much attached to your family, you understand? She's a very good friend to the wife of Bobby Wine, you understand, Bobby. So, and she's among a few female artists that were contacted to go and perform at MK. Now, she has been receiving a backlash from the fans, you understand?
Which she deserves.
So on my side, I was asking myself, now, if I do music as a business, why can't I just go and perform for people, then I come back?
Okay,
as long as I know what I believe in.
Yeah, you know, you've said business. In marketing, there is what they call competitors. And I cannot benchmark my product with my product.
Okay.
Okay, you are getting me. So I look at
So we're
what the
competing
competitors do. At times it's so like competing.
Yeah.
There is that one thing we instill in people that I believe, you know, when they call you Senga Wavana to that extent. And you do something that, because people believe in us.
Exactly.
People believe in you.
Exactly.
So what you do is sometimes people take it. So
True.
to me, I think that was her decision.
To cross the line.
And all that happens is all her fault. Like she will consume it alone.
Business is business.
LGBT banoonya abavubuka ba
Mujagendo
Exactly.
naye nga zikuwa ezo sente nze wakkiriza wakanamba bagende
It goes back to
Ladies and gentlemen, let's
Ali kupigana
of course,
wakamii.
we're still having a long chat with Irene Kayemba. She has a brand new project that we are going to officially premiere here on the show.
Yeah.
Good enough, we are lucky that we are going to do a global premiere.
Exactly.
So Irene is still moving forward.
Yes.
So
Wabula munjocheza.
yes.
Throughout
the
week.
Of course, you have to answer the unanswered. You understand?
Yes.
Throughout the week, Wabado debate between who is who, you understand? Especially
who is number one.
Who is number one, especially the so-called top three or big three. That is Dr. Jose Chameleon, Bobby Wine, and Bebe Cool. Yeah? So, as Irene Kayemba, you have grown up listening to their music. You understand?
Yes.
Tujemu kino ekintu ono muganda wange owachi, let's be realistic. As an artist, you too. Who is the best artist
from
musically?
the 1996 to the 2023? Who is number
you know,
one?
Who is the best artist musically?
Before I answer your question, we need to understand. One man is meat.
Another man ate.
Because your brother said is bigger than every single artist musically, financially,
physically,
academically. I don't know physically. So I don't know you as Irene. I've heard a couple of artists saying, this is good.
And some bash it.
Okay. Put aside the relationship and what have you.
Okay.
I believe he's better. He's the best. Politically, musically, financially, socially. We need to look at the age when he joined the music. And at what age were they, the competitors?
Okay. Tunyonyole kati.
Weighing more. For example,
Bobby Wine ne kamera ni yasoka. Nzi sibimanyi munange.
naina oli kido nyo.
Yalwala mu kyalo. Si muto gaveho ino.
Mugala.
Balwawo ba masanyalaze.
Kamera twamuulirako.
Kamera namuulira.
Nasoka kati omuulira.
Mama nasokera ku Mama Mia.
Mama Mia.
Yes.
Chipepe.
Kagoma.
Thank you. When you had Kagoma, that was his first song. By the time he released Kagoma, Mama Mia yali afuluma doba ne ziri endala ennyo. When you look at Bebe, Big Size, yali afulumya da. So when he says, he comes out and say whatever he said, I think he was right in his aspect.
Okay.
And
So
yeah.
Bobby Wine is number one.
Yeah, to me is number one.
Number two?
Number two, Chameleon.
Number three?
One man's on that very note.
Yes.
I would ask of you, be it that you're in this family where it is, you know, from the big man himself. Now, I would ask of you to push on that very question he asked, to push the motion of these so-called big three to join arms, to have a unit that can embrace the young generation. To know this business can only work when the big people work together.
Wow.
Because that's, I'm thinking, is lacking. By now we should have a song for the three guys sitting out together, okulaga nti there is another, leave alone the politics. Because these guys have a trend that they've moved for a long time. Do you understand my point of view?
Yeah, I do understand, but I remember when he was talking, he said it's not all about the big three. Big three were big three by the other time. This time we have people like artists who are coming up. They've kept the legacy. Keeping the legacy does not mean there are no other people who are going to come up and keep that same legacy. You know, keeping legacy is like, when I come, I think I want to do what Bobby Wine was doing and what he does. He's inspiring so many people. That is what, that means I'm keeping his legacy. It's not the same person that keeps legacy. It's just a transition from this person to the other person, and that is what they call legacy. You cannot say, kugamba ndi wo mpaka
ekyo nakijje ku show ya Kamedi yaliwo Bobby okuvaayo nga kale teyalabika
webekisingira ku stage
brilliant nyine obekisingira
eyo ye gundi yokka yinza twawula ku buli show ze bakola.
Nkome ekibuuzo kyange sige nabuuza sige nabuuza
Kayemba, I have only three questions, but I'm just going to keep them brief here. So the next question is, you as Aaron Kayemba, right now as we speak, music is changing differently, you understand?
Yeah.
So right about now, you as Aaron, have you embraced digital, the digital world, as you know, because right now every single artist is embracing, is putting up the music digitally.
Yes.
Yeah, especially TikTok is like taking over. You understand?
Yeah, I've done it. I'm even not happy with you now because Irene Kayemba is everywhere. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. I would have expected something beautiful from my friend here. My ghetto youth.
No, I'm trying to say, how are you trying to cope up with the situation?
You know, if you fail to change, change changes you, or change will change you. It's more of, you have to change. This is the way to go. Every morning before you do anything, the first thing to know what is happening is your phone. Go on social media. That means even if my gran was to be here now, he would have done the same. Because you will not say, Kamalekuli is a radio. On your bed, you get your phone and check what is happening. ABCD. Before even you go down, you know what is happening in the world. So I am blessed 100%.
Through your music, actually, so how would you love to change society, you as Aaron Kayemba?
One, I use my music to pass on the information I want to pass. Like when you hear my song Woman, as appreciating mothers out there, when you hear Better Country, as talking about how best it can improve or go forward. Then when you hear Property, it's more of entertainment. So Irene does this, like two things, edutainment and entertainment. Yes.
So Ruby, do you have any question for Irene before we premiere?
Any question for Irene? You know me, I will call them silly things. So I would like to know, what is that one thing you've done and like you're alone but you're ashamed of yourself, like in a dark corner alone.
Anti kati olabe ogambye kyewakola weka
if someone was seeing me I would be ashamed.
Banange waloke natuuseeko eggulo kwabaddeko saggulo nagenze n'enzigula oluggi era singa wabaddewo kamera ndoza nga bino bebatega kamera nalibadde ngoyinze viral nagudde oluggi ne lunsuna olwala ne lunyiga as like natudde wansi nempulira nga mpunze nempulira nga obwongo mbulira like feeling pain from here nentambula nga nzirayo mubannange naye nga I was like singa balabye akantu kano nali swadde because I was more of a baby. So
Bomdi, any last question?
I usually you people in limelight, the celebrities, people they celebrate, it is kind of hard for you to handle marriage and this social life. So you're a married person?
Yeah.
You're married?
I'm a mother with kids, with my chali wange, eba wange.
Ebao.
Yes.
So if you were to advise people in Limelight, kwa mgana ngo Bright P, ebintu by'abachala bichamutanya nnyo. In fact, yangamba singa kisoboka oyofuna omukyala amuwasa. Abamuyambye. Kubanga kazi nazo bazibu. So what idea would you give to a person in a Limelight? Chayinza okwekwatako okumuyamba okunyweza sport yenga celebrity at the same time in marriage.
I think I think we need to differentiate the two.
Yeah.
There is an artist who is Irene Kayemba, and that person who was married to Mr. Kayemba. So when you're here, you're Irene Kayemba. When you go back home, you do what you're supposed to do. You're a mother. What does the word star mean?
The kids look at her as mommy.
You know, there are things.
Be that mom.
I want even my kids to feel that mommy is a star, but when she comes home, she's my mother. And that is what is happening. We just maybe they just fail to make a line and know that below the line there is this, above the line there is ABC. If you do that, you'll be successful.
So
obufumbo bwakusangayo before you became a star.
Okay, let's talk about your brand new song.
Yes, my brand new song is called Property. Bagamba ndi muyaye kambere mpona ye muyaye. Hey, I'm your polo pate.
Yeah.
You wrote it by yourself?
Kata